Hey you guys, this is Kroger from Car Train Motorcycle Adventures, and the time has come to give y'all the review of the Hoyt Satori. Now, these come in a couple of different lengths as far as the riser section, which, this is your riser section, and then the limbs. They come in 17 inch, 19 inch, and 21 inch. The original was a 21, and that's what all of the limb poundages for the Hoyt limbs are rated on. This one specifically is a 19 with a medium set of limbs, giving me a 62-inch recurve. Right now, I'm kind of just out here shooting a couple of these arrows that have been testing out. I just built them recently, and they are flying really, really, really good. There's 200 grains for a tip, 50 grain insert, and then the shafts weigh, I want to say right at 11 grains per inch. I mean, these are really heavy. This is reminiscent of aluminum, but these are carbon fiber shafts. These are made by Carbon Express. They're known as the Pile Driver Hunters. These specifically are the 350 spine, and the limbs that I have on this right now are made by DOS bows from Three Rivers Archery. They're the DOS 3K carbons with bamboo cores. These things are really cool too. Now, when you buy one of these, you have the chance to either buy the riser and the limbs, or just the riser or just the limbs. Now, the normal price tag with the Hoyt limbs, if you buy the whole bow, is around the $900, maybe $950 mark after tax and get it shipped to your house. I found a place called stickbowsupplies.com, and they had a sale on theirs where you got a whole kit for about $760 shipped to the house, which that's several $100 savings. So yeah, I was gonna go ahead and just say screw it and buy the whole bow, which is exactly what I did. The limbs that I got, they're just the regular Hoyt traditional ILF limbs. The ones that I managed to snag are a set of discontinued Under Armour camo ones. So I've kind of got those set back for more of like a collector value. They don't shoot as good as these DOS 3Ks. At least that's just my opinion. You take that with a grain of salt, and to be completely honest, these DOS 3Ks, they're, like I said, they're carbon fiber on the outside, and then the core is a bamboo. And these are $350 for a set. And the Hoyt Carbon Velos limbs are almost $900 for a set. And to be honest, shooting these, I'm gonna have to try out a set of the Velos limbs, but from what I've seen and what everybody else is saying, supposedly they're not worth, that huge price tag, especially when you can get a set of these for $350 that shoot just as good. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple of shots real quick. The total arrow weight of this arrow is 626 grains. Right now, my bow is drawing at 56 pounds, slightly over 56 pounds at my draw length of 29 inches. So let's go ahead and fling a couple. These I went ahead and I bare shaft tuned last night, and then I got them all fletched up, and they're flying really good. Right now I'm shooting at a target that's about 15 yards away. That was kind of like a quick snapshot, but the arrow flight is absolutely insane, especially because of the wind that I've got going on right now, on top of the fact of how heavy these arrows are. And I don't know if you could hear the bow on video being shot, but when I'm shooting it, it's literally just a thump, just a quick little thump. And the only other thing that I hear is just when that arrow hits the target. But these things are absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this bow. I'll probably be using it for a really long time. I don't know if you can see my giant balls of yarn that I have. It's camouflage yarn that I've got at Walmart. And to be honest, it's actually working a lot better than what I expected. Now, the brace height I've got set on this is right at 8 inches. So it's a pair of medium DOS 3K carbon limbs with the bamboo core, and they are rated at 55 pounds on a 17-inch riser. This is a 19-inch riser, so because the riser length is a little longer, you lose a couple of pounds, around 2. But with my extended draw length, when I come up to my draw, it puts me right there at the 55, 56 pound range, which is exactly what I wanted. So I mean, this thing is just an absolute home run of a bow. It's great. It has all the adjustments. You can adjust your limbs if they come out of alignment. The side plate, or the striker plate, comes with some little spacers, so it gives you the ability to always adjust your center shot if you have to, depending on the kind of arrows that you're shooting. And right now, like I said, I'm shooting these Carbon Express pile drivers, running 250 grain total weight in the front with just 3 4-inch right wing helical feathers. They're not super bright colors. I just wanted to kind of build something that was just it was different. And to be honest, like I said, with the way that these arrows are flying, and they're hitting hard enough to where they're actually penetrating through a block target with just some field points. I mean, these things hit like a Mack truck, and it's awesome. You should definitely check those out if you're a fan of aluminum arrows, but want a carbon arrow that has the same amount of weight as aluminum does. And as we all know, aluminum's a little bit heavier. But like I said, I'm shooting the 350s. I haven't even cut them yet, and they're flying perfect. And the one time where they'll signal they're just tiny, slight bit weak, I know that's me on my release or not coming up to full draw and doing like a quick snapshot, because I do practice snap shooting. I do, shoot normal and all of that for targets and things like that, but I like to practice snap shooting, and I also like to do it in the dark. Because I've noticed that little exercise actually has helped me a lot on my accuracy and my judgment. It sounds a little dumb, honestly, but in my opinion and my experience, it really does help. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put this bow down real quick, and I'm going to take you down here, show you my redneck ingenuity setup for this target. So let's go ahead and get that done real quick. If you're in the market for a satori, you're making a really, really good choice. They're great bows. They shoot good. They're just awesome. All right, so here's the thing. This target, now all of these, the way that you're going to see them is going to make it look as if, they're a little weak or maybe a little heavy, but it's due to the way that this target is set up. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there we go. And so how this is held down, it's a ratchet strap holding down on top of a milk crate that is sitting on top of a garbage can. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? But I actually came up with this little setup in my brother's garage because I've been needing to get this thing ready for season. Now, one thing I will say is, actually here, hold on, I gotta kind of put this down just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Getting these arrows out. Like I said, if you're in the market for a recurve and you've been looking at a satori, I'm gonna be the first to tell you right now, you can find them for really decent prices. You just gotta look. Check out stickbowsupplies.com. It's where I bought mine. I don't know if they're still on sale. I've had this one for a couple of weeks now, and man, I'll be honest with you, like I said, I absolutely love this bow. It's great. It shoots good. It looks good. All the features that are on it are features that you would find on Olympic recurves. And, that was kind of part of my search for building this bow. I wanted something that gave me the ability to, one, choose different limbs based off of the ILF system that it uses, and I wanted something that obviously has a good reputation. I didn't want to wait months in the mail for a custom-made recurve. So this is an awesome option. Now mine is, again, it's the 19-inch riser. On the shelf, if you look right here, this striker plate's right here. That's what I was talking about, where it's got the little thing so where you can adjust your center shot. And then I've put some calf hair to be what the air rests on. Oh look, the wind caught my camera again. It does that. So overall, my impressions of the bow, it's worth the money. It's worth every penny. The Hoyt limbs that it comes with, those aren't necessarily the best, but they're not the worst either. I mean, I've owned Hoyt Game Masters, I've owned, let's see, some older single-piece pro medalists and stuff of the sort, but this satori is hands down probably one of the best hunting bows I've ever shot and used, and it's right at my draw weight that I'm comfortable with shooting now. I've had a couple of motorcycle accidents in my life, and they've really kind of messed up all of the left side of me. You know, I've got scar marks from, you know, rolling down the road and all that, but, you know, just like bow and arrow, you can't give it up. You got to get back up, and you got to keep doing it. And that's where you're going to get your good form, consistency, and all those things. But the most important thing to take away with that is to remember to always believe in yourself. And to me, that is the secret of traditional archery, is being able to look at something and know without a doubt in your heart and in your mind and in your soul that you are going to hit your mark, exactly what it is that you're aiming at. There will be times that you will miss, but that's okay. That's a part of life, period. The point is, you can't stop. You got to keep going. So this was a quick little rundown on this. Like I said, if you're in the market for a recurve and you've got the money to spend, I highly recommend getting one of these. They're great. Honestly, they're great. The ones that are being made today no longer have Fred Eichler's signature on it, which honestly I prefer. I like that. I don't like having somebody else's name on things that I use. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that's a personal preference of mine. So either way, if you like the content, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of when I upload more videos. Also unlock community posting, so I've shared a couple of pictures of things that have been going on in my life since my absence from YouTube. You know, moving into a new house, you know, working on my old car and getting it back going, getting prepared for my Route 66 trip to Santa Monica Pier, California. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready for that. That's going to be awesome. But other than that, again, I love y'all. Peace.